Hey guys, this is Group B18. For our task, we decided we want to bake something. It is a fun task that can easily be challenging, and it results in something delicious. We decided that we are going to make chocolate lava cakes, which most group members have never made before. We met up at the group members' apartment, and each brought ingredients and baked board. Together, we followed the chosen recipe and took turns.
The key challenges associated with our task regarding peer integration were leadership gaps. As most of us were willing to do whatever to aid in the development of the project, we also lacked a bit of leadership skills to attain those goals faster. The final challenge posed in this project was engagement barriers. These barriers presented themselves when we began the hands on portion of our project. By having complex baking assignments, yet still so many hands, it was a bit difficult to split the work and find tasks for all of us to complete to attain our goal. Even so, the gaps identified were all eased after we all met for the project in person. We were able to have time to chat and connect while our item was baking, which allowed us to find things in common and simply learn a bit about each other, ultimately alleviating some of these challenges.
Set SMART goal from planning our project to make sure we can meet our objectives. We have a specific task of making lava cakes, and it is measured by the quality of the cakes. It is achieved in that we set a time and a place a week ahead, and we had the clear result of lava cakes. It was time constrained by the due date of the project and the time allotted to complete baking while we met.
Most of us had never made lava cakes before, so we emphasized psychological safety by encouraging questions, double checking measurements of the ingredients, and reassuring them that making mistakes is okay. This removed the initial awkwardness of working in someone else's kitchen and made it easier to communicate. No one felt judged, and this prevented us from conflicts and created a collaborative environment. This principle especially showed its value when things did not go as planned, like when we did not have enough bowls.
We also enhanced engagement through job design by assigning roles and taking turns. Aaron filmed the whole process and edited. Mara oversaw the baking process, and Vamika and I did much of the physical baking. We volunteered for our specific roles, and it gave us a clear purpose during the baking session. We also had the enhanced engagement by engaging in small talk as we baked and joked around. It created a relaxed atmosphere and fostered trust between us members. As for what changed, the baking process and finalizing our assignment took a bit longer than expected due to external factors causing a delay in our project. Even so, we managed to complete the assignment and ensure we met all the required criteria.
We worked well together, and there were no arguments or conflicts during the baking process. Something that aided in our success was that we walked through the whole recipe first, so we had an idea of what we were doing and what steps came next. Whenever one of us wasn't sure of something, we asked for clarification and discussed a solution as a group. The actual baking went well, and there were no baking mistakes made, and we ended up with some delicious lava cakes.
Some parts of the process didn't exactly go as expected. At times, there wasn't a clear role for every team member, which led to moments where people were waiting around with nothing to do. This highlighted small gaps in role assignment and coordination. We also discovered that we didn't quite have enough bowls or tools for certain steps, like melting multiple ingredients at once, which slowed us down. These minor issues showed us how logistical constraints can impact teamwork, even when everyone is motivated and willing to help.
Working together showed us the theory of teamwork and the reality of teamwork feel very different in practice. Concepts like role clarity, communication, and engagement sound straightforward in class, but awkwardness, unfamiliarity, and real-time decision-making can disrupt even simple tasks. As we baked and talked, the atmosphere became more relaxed, and our teamwork naturally improved. This experience helped us appreciate how OB principles are most effective when groups build trust, reduce social tension, and establish shared rhythm over time. We appreciate the opportunity to connect and learn how organizational behavior presents itself in any activity, even baking. Being able to learn from our peers and develop communication skills that translate to any conversation has allowed us to gain a better understanding of how important and effective communication is in any setting, whether it be academic, professional, or even personal settings. Thank you.